Hello, and welcome back to English Daily Studio. I'm Jessica. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Maybe you're on your way to work. Maybe you're enjoying a short coffee break. Or maybe you've just finished another busy meeting. Wherever you are, I'm really happy you're here. Today's topic is one that many people think about, but few people talk about. Have you ever worked really hard, finished every task, helped your coworkers, and still watched someone else get promoted? It can feel confusing. It can even feel unfair. You might ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? Today, we're going to explore that question together. Because working hard is important, but sometimes hard work alone isn't enough. Let's find out why. Imagine this. It's Friday afternoon. Your manager calls everyone into the meeting room. I have some exciting news. The room becomes quiet. We're promoting Michael to team leader. Everyone smiles, everyone claps. You clap too. Michael is a good coworker. But as you walk back to your desk, one question keeps repeating in your mind. I've worked here longer. I've completed more projects. So why wasn't I chosen? You spend the weekend thinking about it. Was it bad luck? Was it experience? Or was there something you never noticed? If you've ever felt this way, you're certainly not alone. Many excellent employees stay in the same position for years, not because they aren't talented, but because promotion requires different skills. Today's question. Many people believe promotions are rewards for hard work. Sometimes they are, but more often, a promotion is an investment. Managers ask themselves, who is ready for the next level? That question is very different from who works the hardest. A great employee finishes today's work. A future leader prepares for tomorrow's challenges. Today, let's explore 5 common reasons why good employees sometimes never get promoted and what we can learn from them. Reason 1. They focus only on doing their job. Let's start with the first reason. Good employees are reliable. They finish tasks. They meet deadlines. People trust them. But many stop there. They only think about their own responsibilities. Future leaders think differently. They ask, how can I improve the whole team? Maybe they suggest a better process. Maybe they solve a problem before anyone asks. Maybe they notice an opportunity others miss. Managers pay attention to people who think beyond today's task. Doing your job is important. Improving the way everyone works is even more valuable. Reason 2. They stay quiet. Now let's move to the second reason. Many hard-working employees believe that great work will automatically be noticed. Unfortunately, that isn't always true. Managers are busy. They lead meetings. They support different teams. Sometimes they simply don't see everything. This doesn't mean you should brag about yourself. It means you should communicate. If you complete an important project, share the result. If you solve a difficult problem, mention what you learned. During meetings, don't be afraid to share your ideas. Being quiet may feel comfortable, but if nobody knows your value, it's difficult for them to reward it. Visibility isn't about showing off. It's about making your contributions clear. Reason 3. They avoid responsibility. Here's the third reason. Leadership begins long before someone receives a new job title. It starts with small actions. Imagine your manager asks, who would like to lead this project? Some people immediately look down at their laptops. Others quietly wait for someone else to volunteer. Then one person raises their hand. That person may not know everything, but they're willing to learn. Managers notice that attitude. Leadership doesn't mean having all the answers. It means being willing to take responsibility, helping new coworkers, leading discussions, making decisions, solving problems. every small leadership moment becomes evidence that you're ready for something bigger. Reason 4. They don't build strong relationships. Now let's look at another important reason. Success at work isn't only about what you know, it's also about who you trust. Some employees work alone all day. They rarely talk to people outside their team. Others build strong relationships. They communicate clearly, they listen carefully, they support different departments. When a leadership position becomes available, who seems more prepared to lead people? Usually the person who already works well with others. Trust isn't built in one day. It grows through small conversations, keeping promises, and treating people with respect. Strong relationships don't guarantee promotion, but they often create opportunities that technical skills alone cannot. And finally, let's look at the 5th reason. Many employees dream about becoming managers someday, but they never tell anyone. Their manager assumes they're happy in their current role. Months become years, then another employee gets promoted, not because they were smarter, but because they clearly expressed their goals. Your manager cannot read your mind. If you want to grow, start the conversation. You could simply say, "I really enjoy working here. I'd like to take on more responsibility in the future. What skills should I develop?" That simple question shows initiative. It also gives your manager a chance to help you prepare for future opportunities. Sometimes, one conversation can change the direction of your career. Let me share a story with you. Early in my career, I believed that working harder than everyone else was enough. I arrived early, I stayed late, I accepted every task. I thought someone would notice. 1 year passed, then another. One day, a coworker with less experience became a team leader. At first, I felt disappointed, but later, my manager gave me some honest advice. He said, "Jessica, your work is excellent, but I need to see you leading, not just completing tasks." That sentence changed everything. I started sharing ideas in meetings. I volunteered for small projects. I asked for feedback more often. A few months later, people treated me differently, not because I had become smarter, but because I had become more visible and more confident. That experience taught me something I'll never forget. Hard work opens the door. Leadership helps you walk through it. Productivity challenge. Before we finish today's episode, I have a small challenge for you. This week, do one thing that your future leader self would do. Share one idea in a meeting, volunteer for one new responsibility, or ask your manager for feedback. Don't wait until you're promoted to start acting like a leader. Start today. Small actions repeated consistently can completely change your career. Today's takeaway. Let's quickly remember today's 5 reasons. Good employees sometimes don't get promoted because they focus only on their own work. They stay quiet, they avoid responsibility, they don't build strong relationships, and they never share their career goals. Working hard will always matter, but if you want to grow, you also need to communicate, lead, learn, and make your potential visible. Remember this, promotion isn't only about what you've already done, it's about showing that you're ready for what's next. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. In your opinion, what is the most important quality of a leader? Share your answer in the comments below. I'd love to read your thoughts. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to grow in their career. This is Jessica from English Daily Studio. Improve your English one interesting story at a time. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.